motherfuckers, and they're just garbage.
Man, one of my best friends out here in comedy. I'm trying to get up for my dog, Eddie Stevens.
Yes. Holy shit, yeah. All right. Thanks so much. Every time Smitty starts a show, he starts a fucking race war. And then I come out, the white, I sound whiter than everyone here. Hey brother, do you mind if I set this down here? And then I'm gonna set down for me to film. And if you can like, when it's obvious I'm getting to a punchline, just zoom in for me. There's no automatic zoom, you have to pick it up and like probably if you can pan around. It's no big deal, you sat in the front row, you didn't get fucked with. How we doing? Good! My name's Eddie Stevens. I just talk a little bit about weird shit at the start so you can hear that I'm obviously not from here. I drove here from Rio Rancho today. And yeah, we're better than you, and we sound like it. We're not. Rio Rancho is anyone here from Rio Rancho? Let's go! Yeah, let's go! Wow, no one's ever said that. One person, get him out of here. Scum. No, let me tell you something. I had a set plan for tonight that I was going to do, but then I was in Rio Rancho and I was rejected by a baby. No, it's the worst thing. Even babies in Rio Rancho are cunts. Now listen to me. No, have you ever been rejected by a baby? I'm just going to tell you what happened, and I hope I don't run out of time for this because people need to hear this. I was in a restaurant. I'm walking through the restaurant, and there's a baby in a high chair at a table with the parents having a nice time. The baby's really cute. I see the baby, and as I walk up, the baby looks at me, and I do what we all do to babies. I go, hello. I stick my tongue out. I don't know why, but I feel like it's like a nice thing. I go, hello. And the baby, this really happened, the baby looked at me, was super happy until it saw me, and when it saw me, it went, ah! And slammed its head into the table. Like, really, yeah, no, like, fuck, like, tried to kill itself. And everyone in surrounding tables, all the customers went, what happened? And then the parents, like, hugged the baby. The mother was like, why did you do that? I said, I didn't do anything. And just thinking, like, babies always love me. That's the way, like, normally, when I see a baby, I'll go up to it, and I'll go, hello, and the baby's, every single time until today, the baby's go like this. So, like, for me to pick it up, and I'll look at the parents, I'll go, he wants me to pick it up, and they go, pick him up, this has never happened. I pick the baby up, and it hugs me, and it starts kissing me, and I'm like, wow, this baby really loves me. And the baby goes, Dada. And I go, oh Jesus, he wants his dad back. And they go, no, the baby's never spoken before. Those are his first words. And the dad's in the background like this, motherfucker. And I go, I can't help it, the baby loves me. I got big daddy vibes, not just in the bedroom, also in a nice way with babies. And then I end up, I'm like, well, I've got to give you back. And the baby clings on to me, and I have to force it back. They pull it away from me. And the baby screams and cries, and I have to, like, tell it, no, go away, baby, I hate you. I don't love you. I pick up rocks, and I throw them hard at the baby. Get away from me, you piece of shit. Prick Rio Rancho, baby. That is what always happens, okay? But in this case, the baby rejected me, hated me, it slammed its face in the floor. And when you get rejected by a baby, has anyone had this happen?
No.
No, babies love you. So I'm suspicious of you, and we'll get back to that. Him thinks that babies love him, so we'll get back to that. No, it's a weird feeling if you are rejected by a baby, where you feel like a piece of shit. Kind of like with dogs. You know, like, been rejected by a dog? Like, I was at a party. I forget what the party was for, but it was at a park. It was outside. And I think it was my niece's birthday, and someone was there with a dog, and this guy, his name was Joe, I remember, was dating my cousin Laura. You know Laura? She doesn't know. So, and I didn't plan this set, I'm sorry. And there's a dog there, there's a lady there, I don't know who she was, she's a friend of someone, she's got a dog. And Joe, this guy Joe, goes up and tries to pet the dog, and the dog goes, "Rah, ah!" And the owner goes, oh, I'm sorry, Pepper, no, Pepper. I'm sorry, he never does that. I'll put him in the car, I'll put the car. She goes and puts him in the car, she comes back. Joe's left like the piece of shit he is, because the dog didn't like him, right? She comes back and she says to my cousin Laura, who was that man? She goes, oh, that's Joe. She goes, who's Joe? She goes, well, it's a guy I'm kind of dating. She goes, oh, no, Laura. Pepper knows people. Pepper is a good judge of character. You do not date Joe. No, 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 no. Pepper says no. No, 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 no. Pepper says no. You do not let go, you dirty hoe. Do not Pepper. And she started barking. Ah! We had to drag her away. It was really weird. Turns out she didn't even know anyone at the party. She was some weird homeless person. But the point is, I've done a lot of math today. The point is that Joe, that was a lie. Joe felt like shit because the dog rejected him. That's nothing compared to being rejected by a baby, because a baby is completely pure and innocent, and it doesn't have any like preconceived ideas of who you are or what you've done. Like the baby didn't look, they don't really have memories. It was like 6 months old, you know what I mean? It hasn't couldn't have seen me and gone, is that guy that fucking owes me money? You know what I mean? Like it's like, no, you can't be like, they can't have any prejudices. If Smitty, the host, came up, the baby wouldn't like judge him because he's black. They can't be racist because we haven't been able to communicate with them that black people are statistically more likely to do something bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, like, just we want to keep the kids safe, that's all. Oh my God, I'm not racist, and at the end of this set, I'll prove it. Where was I going with that? Ruined everything, that moment, that I didn't plan on saying. Oh yeah, so the main point is the baby doesn't know, it doesn't have any idea, so it looked at me, and just by looking at me, it went, I fucking hate him, and I'm gonna try and kill myself, because I don't want to live in a world in which he exists. And I felt that, and the parents felt it, I knew they did, and I knew they were judging me. This took 3 seconds, right? I'm walking, hello, boom, shit, and then I'm like, but I could tell that the mother, the way she looked at me, what she was really thinking was, oh, Thomas loves everyone, he would never, that man's a pedophile. I know that's what she was thinking. It was obvious, so much so that as I walked by, I just went, not a fucking pedophile. Which I think, in retrospect, made it way worse, because you should never in your life have to tell someone you're not a pedophile. As soon as you say you're not a pedophile, like, you think I'm a pedophile, don't you? Just from me saying that. Watch, hey, like you, sir, you were helping me out, so I'll ruin your life. Are you a pedophile?
No.
Fucking hell. Did you hear that? You're not a pedophile. Just say, I'm not a pedophile.
You are not a pedophile.
Classic pedophile move. He's deflecting at me. Joke's on you, because I am a pedophile. Oh no, you're not me! Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, as I was leaving, I said I'm not a pedophile, and I was like, well, that's weird. So I couldn't follow up with what I wanted to follow up with, which is that I am a father myself. I have 3 kids. I wanted to tell him, like, just so you know, I'm a parent. I got 3 kids at home. So if I was a pedophile, I'd molest them, wouldn't I? Because then I'd say, shit, I'm not gonna mess your weird little thing. It's like, by the way, that's too young of a that's a baby. Pedophiles, they're not into babies, are they? They wait a little bit. Even they're like, would you fuck a baby?
No.
No, see, even the pedophile wouldn't fuck a baby. And that's the end of my set, whatever.
Thank you. Thank you. You didn't do the zoom in. Where's Smitty? Cool. Shit! Again, I knew this would happen. Every show he beats me up at the end of it for being racist and a pedophile. I'm only one of those things.